Hello there, and welcome to Sleep Science 360. I'm glad you found your way here. Maybe it's been a long day, or maybe you're one of those souls who likes to drift to sleep beneath the weight of quiet questions, the kind that reach beyond time itself. Tonight, you don't have to solve anything. Just breathe slowly and let your body grow lighter, as if gravity is remembering how to let go. Because tonight, we're not talking about beginnings. We're exploring how everything ends and how even endings can shine. Somewhere far beyond the stars, the universe is growing colder, softer, older. The last lights are fading, and time itself is starting to stretch thin. But in that silence, there is still wonder. There is still the echo of creation, folding gently into forever. Every light you see tonight is already a memory, a whisper from the universe's past. You can rest now. The story of the fate of the universe begins in stillness. You are here, breathing softly beneath a sky that has been shining for more than 13 billion years. Above you, countless suns burn each one, a story in the making, a moment of light drawn from the same cosmic sea that once birthed your atoms. And yet, like all stories, these too will end. The stars we see tonight are only a chapter in the universe's long farewell. You can rest now. For now, the Milky Way still glows in calm rotation, turning once every 230 million years. Its spiral arms shimmer with blue-white youth newborn stars forged from clouds of hydrogen and dust. But every one of them carries within it the quiet mathematics of its own fading. Even the sun, bright and steady, as it feels, will one day swell into a red giant, its outer layers drifting outward like soft veils of fire. And when that moment comes, Earth will be gone, folded back into the warmth from which it once arose. It's okay to drift. This is the first truth of the universe's fate. Everything that burns will dim. In the next 100 trillion years, the night sky will grow emptier. Star formation, the process that has defined the universe since its youth, will slow and then stop altogether. Hydrogen, the simplest and most abundant element, will finally be spent. No more clouds will collapse. No more new suns will ignite. The cosmos will grow quiet. And yet there is beauty in that slowness. Each remaining star will live longer than the last fainter but more enduring. Red dwarfs, tiny, cool, and ancient, will be the last to shine. Some may glow for 10 trillion years or more, their dim embers casting soft light into the growing dark. To them, the universe will feel endless, but they too will fade. Their fuel will run out their cores, cooling into black dwarfs, invisible remnants that no longer shine but still remember light. Somewhere, light continues to travel. The physicists call this the degenerate era, a time when fusion no longer warms the galaxies. Only the ghosts of stars remain white dwarfs, neutron stars, and black holes, all circling in a universe that has forgotten its glow. Planets drift untethered, frozen, and silent. Galaxies that once blazed with billions of suns become fields of invisible embers. And yet, the laws of physics continue their quiet work. Even in stillness, motion persists. There will still be light, faint, and rare bursts of energy as stars collide or when matter spirals into black holes and releases one final flash. But these sparks will grow fewer as eons pass. Eventually, the black holes themselves will dominate, Each one will sit at the heart of its former galaxy, heavy and patient, devouring what remains. Through a process called Hawking radiation, even they will lose mass-leaking faint particles over unimaginable spans of time. A black hole with the mass of a star might take 1067 years to evaporate completely. The giants at the centers of galaxies, millions or billions of solar masses, could take 101000101000 years. It's okay to drift. Think of that number 1 followed by 100 zeros. That is longer than every second that has passed since the Big Bang multiplied again and again until time itself becomes soft and almost meaningless. By then, all stars will be gone. All galaxies will be invisible. Only black holes will whisper to the vacuum, slowly releasing their stored light. And when the last one fades, the universe will enter a night that never ends. This is called the black hole era. It will last until the final evaporation, until not even gravity can hold on. Afterward, the universe becomes a thin sea of particles, electrons, positrons, neutrinos, and photons spread so far apart that they almost never meet. The cosmos will be more empty than anything we can imagine, yet still not truly nothing. Tiny fluctuations will ripple through the quantum fields, brief sparks of possibility appearing and vanishing again. Even silence, it seems, still hums. In the far future, every atom will be a ghost. But even ghosts can dream of light. You can rest now. Entropy, the measure of disorder, will have reached its peak. All energy will be evenly distributed. No temperature differences will remain to drive motion or change. This is what physicists call the heat death of the universe. But the phrase is misleading. There is no violence in it, no fire. It is not destruction, but rest. The universe will not die in flames. It will fade into equilibrium, a final infinite sigh. You can rest now. In that distant future, time itself will stretch so long that it loses meaning. Seconds will feel like eternities, but no one will be there to notice. Matter and memory will have dissolved. Only the faint afterglow of what once was will remain drifting like mist across the void. It's okay to drift. And yet, even this stillness holds a kind of grace. The same physics that promise the end also reveal how miraculous existence has been. Every heartbeat, every star, every whisper of light, all of it happened in the brief window between creation and calm. You are part of that window. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Some cosmologists imagine something beyond the end, a new beginning folded inside the quiet, perhaps through quantum tunneling or the expansion of dark energy. New universes will emerge, each with its own laws and constants. They may never know ours, but they will carry echoes, the same equations, the same yearning to begin again. In that sense, the universe never truly dies. It transforms. And as you breathe, you mirror that cycle. You expand and you rest. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, perhaps 100 trillion years from now, the last light in this universe will flicker and fade. No sound will mark its passing. Only the background glow of radiation, stretched by cosmic expansion into wavelengths longer than galaxies, will remain. The temperature of space will fall below a trillionth of a degree above absolute zero. Atoms themselves will decay, protons breaking apart over 1034 years, leaving only radiation and fragments of energy. It will be the softest silence in all of time, and yet that silence will not be empty. It will be full of everything that ever was. You can rest now. Light still travels, even when there is no one left to see it. Its waves stretch endlessly, becoming fainter, slower, more patient. Every photon ever born continues its long goodbye. The same light that once touched your eyes will one day drift through that eternal night. You are part of that story. Every thought you've had, every gentle breath is written into the same fabric that will one day fade. And somehow that makes it beautiful. The Milky Way will dissolve, the stars will fall silent, and still the universe will remember how to shine. So tonight, as you lie here, know that you are witnessing a moment of impossible rarity, a universe still full of light. Every glow outside your window is a miracle in motion. Every second of warmth, a defiance of entropy. The cosmos will grow cold, yes, but right now, in this age, it still breathes, and through you, it still dreams. You are safe here. You can rest now. Let your breath slow with the turning of galaxies. Let your thoughts fade like starlight in deep time. Everything that begins will end, and everything that ends will find stillness. Somewhere in that stillness, light continues to travel, and the universe keeps dreaming. Somewhere in a far future sky, a red dwarf still burns. It is small, barely 1/10 the mass of the sun, and yet it glows with a patience the bright stars never learned. Its light is dim, a slow pulse in a widening sea of night. Around it, ancient planets drift in long, cold orbits. Frozen seas hold the memory of warmth, and the wind no longer moves. But above those silent worlds, the last sunlight still shines. You can rest now. This era, the twilight of the cosmos, unfolds in quiet grandeur. Where once galaxies blazed, now there are only scattered embers drifting apart as space expands. Distances stretch faster than light can cross them. Stars that once shared the same sky now recede beyond each other's horizons, cut off forever by the acceleration of dark energy. Each galaxy becomes an island adrift in an ocean that grows colder with every passing billion years. It's okay to drift. Within each of those lonely islands, the same slow fate repeats. Massive stars have long vanished, leaving only the smallest and faintest, the red dwarfs, the brown dwarfs, the cooling remnants of suns that once painted the cosmos with color. They shine for trillions of years, burning their hydrogen reserves with exquisite care. One by one, they grow dim, fading to orange, then to dull crimson, until finally their fusion ceases. The last starlight glimmers through dust that no longer forms new worlds. The universe will end, not with fire, but with a soft fading of its light. In this far horizon of time, the concept of a year loses meaning. A single second now contains more silence than all of human history combined. Galaxies that once turned like vast wheels of starlight become invisible, their shapes erased by the dark. Only memory remains written in the slow drift of matter, in the whisper of radiation, stretched by expansion. You can rest now. Even the sun by then will be gone, a faint white ember cooled into invisibility. its ashes will drift through the Milky Way's remains, joining clouds of frozen debris that once held planets and moons. Our galaxy, once bright with over 100 billion stars, will fade into a dim halo of cold cinders. The great spiral arms will dissolve. Black holes will rule the centers, drawing in whatever remnants remain. And yet, in all that darkness, there is still balance. Gravity continues its patient conversation with time. It's okay to drift. The physicists call this period the stellar remnant era, stretching perhaps 1,000 trillion years. It is the long afterglow of creation, a cosmic winter that follows the springtime of stars. White dwarfs, the exhausted cores of suns, will radiate away their stored heat, cooling slowly toward absolute zero. For quadrillions of years they will glow faintly, blue, then red, then finally invisible. At last, they will become black dwarfs, dead stars, perfectly cold, perfectly still. But even black dwarfs are not entirely eternal. Quantum mechanics, the same strange law that allows light to exist as both particle and wave, predicts that over incomprehensible spans of time, even these frozen objects may change. Through a process called quantum tunneling, their atoms may slowly fuse, releasing small bursts of energy. It is estimated that this could continue until roughly 103,200,000,103,2000 years after the Big Bang. That is a number so vast, it defies imagination, longer than any clock could ever count. And somewhere within it, the last faint light will flicker. You are safe here. Every glow that ever lived will one day fade. But fading is only another kind of shining. In the quiet between epochs, there will still be collisions. Some of those ancient remnants will drift close enough to merge, reigniting fusion for a brief instant. A dying pair of white dwarfs could create a new star, bright for a few million years, a heartbeat in eternity. Even when creation seems over, chance still breathes through gravity's pull. These reborn suns will be the final fireworks of existence, the last light of the stars. Their light will travel for unthinkable distances, reaching across voids that no longer contain galaxies. There will be no eyes to see it, no planets to feel its warmth, and yet the photons will move, carrying the same information. They always have the same rhythm of the universe's first breath. Each one will drift endlessly, stretched thinner by the cosmic expansion until its wavelength spans entire galaxies. Light will become radio, then infrared, then nothing at all, but it will never truly vanish. It will only fade into stillness. It's okay to drift. The acceleration of the universe, driven by what we call dark energy, ensures that even light will one day lose its meaning. Space itself is expanding faster than photons can travel. Beyond a certain distance, no signal, no beam, no particle can ever cross back. Astronomers call this boundary the cosmic event horizon. It is not a wall, but a promise. Everything will drift beyond reach. Galaxies now visible will vanish one by one, not because they cease to exist, but because their light can no longer keep up. And when the final star fades, there will be nothing left to bridge the silence. You can rest now. Inside this stillness, temperature continues to fall. The background radiation, which once glowed fiercely at 30,000 Kelvin, after the Big Bang, has cooled to just 2.7 Kelvin today. In the future, it will cool even further to fractions of a degree above absolute zero. At 10, 12 years, it will be 1/10,000th of a Kelvin. At 1030 years, almost zero. And yet, the universe does not stop expanding. It stretches still, a canvas growing, ever wider, ever smoother. Entropy reaches toward perfection. It's okay to drift. In this frozen cosmos, the only warmth left comes from the memory of movement, the faint, kinetic tremor of particles, the last sigh of light. The very fabric of space will ripple softly with quantum fluctuations, brief sparks of virtual energy appearing and vanishing in silence. Physicists describe this as the vacuum energy, the ghost of something where there should be nothing. It is possible that given infinite time, these fluctuations could give rise to new beginnings, new universes, budding from the quiet of the old. But for now, the old one sleeps. The night between universes is long, but even darkness remembers how to bloom. You are safe here, and as you rest, the universe rests with you. Every breath you take is another ripple in that vast continuum. The same particles that will one day drift through eternity are in your lungs, in your heartbeat, in your quiet warmth. You are made of starlight, and one day, like the stars, you will return to stillness. But stillness is not an ending. It is a return. Somewhere 10 trillion years from now, the last red dwarf flickers. Its light crosses space that has become so vast, so stretched, that even a single photon travels alone. It moves without destination, carrying no heat, no shadow, no echo, just presence. And in that moment, the universe feels complete. Every birth and death, every galaxy and collision, every mind that ever wondered about its fate, all are contained within that single breath of light. You can rest now. The black holes remain waiting. They are the silent archivists of existence, holding everything that once was. Within them, gravity is absolute time, folded so tightly that even light cannot leave. But even they are not forever. Through the delicate mechanism of Hawking radiation, they too will fade, releasing faint particles that steal away their mass. The smaller the black hole, the faster it evaporates. A stellar mass black hole might vanish in 1067 years. A supermassive one, perhaps in 101010101000. When the final one evaporates, there will be no more structure, only the slow dance of particles too far apart to ever meet. And yet the physics that once made galaxies will still exist imprinted in the emptiness. Laws without witnesses, beauty without audience. The last light of the stars will have passed into the deep calm of forever. It's okay to drift. In that silence, what remains is not despair, but release. The universe, after all its burning and building, has come to rest. There are no explosions, no collapse, only balance. The heat death is not a tragedy, but a peace. Every atom that ever was has found its place. Every motion has become still. And in that stillness, possibility lingers like a pulse. Some cosmologists whisper of quantum rebirth, the idea that in infinite time, the vacuum itself may fluctuate enough to create a new Big Bang, a new beginning. Others imagine that dark energy will tear space apart before that happens, splitting even atoms into dust. Either way, the cycle remains. Creation, expansion, fading stillness, rebirth, a universal breath that spans eternity. And you are part of it. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You can rest now. Somewhere, light still travels, not fast, not bright, but endlessly. Its wavelength stretches beyond galaxies, beyond imagination, into the calm that awaits everything. Every spark that ever lived joins it, becoming the soft background hum of existence. And even when there are no more stars, no more eyes to see, that hum continues. It is the sound of completion, the sound of time resting in its own hands. When the last star fades, the universe will not end. It will remember. So as you drift deeper into your own quiet tonight, know that you are resting inside that same unfolding. Your heartbeat mirrors the slow rhythm of cosmic time. Your breath echoes the rise and fall of galaxies. You are the universe, thinking softly about itself before it sleeps. You are safe here. The stars may dim, the galaxies may fade, but their story continues through you, through every calm moment of awareness, every gentle thought that recognizes beauty in impermanence. You are stardust, remembering home. And in that memory, everything is still. Everything is at peace. The last light of the stars fades, and the universe closes its eyes. Somewhere, light continues to travel, and you can rest now. Once the night was woven with 1,000 rivers of light. Galaxies shimmered across the darkness, bound together by invisible threads of gravity. They clustered, collided, and merged, slow dances written in the deep fabric of space-time. From afar, the universe seemed alive, with motion every star, a voice in an endless choir. But the choir is thinning now. The harmony is softening into silence. You can rest now. As the centuries roll into trillions of years, space itself stretches. Between every cluster, the void grows wider. The light that leaves one galaxy no longer reaches another for expansion, pulls the fabric of the cosmos faster than light can cross it. This is not a tearing, but a gentle separation, a cosmic drifting apart. Galaxies recede like lanterns, floating down a river that never ends. It's okay to drift. Astronomers call this boundary the cosmic event horizon, a distance beyond which no signal, no beam of light can ever return. It's roughly 16 billion light-years away today, but growing. Every second, new regions of space slide beyond that invisible limit, lost forever to communication or memory. And so the great cosmic web, that vast interconnected network of galaxies and filaments, begins to unravel. Each cluster becomes an island, self-contained, its light fading into solitude. The Milky Way by then will have merged with Andromeda, forming a single elliptical galaxy adrift in a silent sea. You are safe here. In the far future, the universe will look the same from every direction. Not because it is full, but because it is empty. Over unimaginable spans of time, this drifting continues. The night grows deeper, the gaps wider. The visible universe becomes smaller, not in size, but in experience, shrinking into islands of gravity, each surrounded by an ocean of nothingness. No new galaxies will appear on the horizon. The ones we know will fade one by one, their light stretched to invisibility by the ever-accelerating expansion. To any observer within one of those distant islands, the rest of the cosmos will vanish, leaving only their own galaxy glowing faintly in the dark. And one day even that will dim. You can rest now. Dark energy, the mysterious pressure that drives the acceleration, remains constant as space expands. Its density never changes, so as more space is created, more of this invisible energy fills it. This means that the expansion does not slow, it accelerates. In time, galaxies will recede so quickly that their light can no longer catch up with the speed of expansion. Photons stretched to impossible wavelengths will fade into radio waves, then into whispers too long to be called light. The sky will lose its texture, its depth. Only the closest stars will remain visible, and then nothing at all. It's okay to drift. In this future age, the cosmos will no longer be a stage of discovery. Civilizations that might rise on long-lived red dwarfs will see only the faint glow of their local galaxy. They will not know there were ever others. They will think their island of stars is the entire universe. And in a way, they will be right. Each horizon becomes its own cosmos, complete and self-contained. Time folds into local meaning. The rest is silence. When everything drifts apart, memory becomes the only form of gravity. You can rest now. The Milky Way's remnants, by then perhaps called Milkdromeda, will hold about 1 trillion stars, most of them faint red embers. Surrounding it will be a halo of dark matter, invisible but massive, stretching 2 million light-years in every direction. Beyond that halo, nothing. No light, no sound, just the slow hum of expansion. Even the cosmic microwave background, once glowing at 2.7 Kelvin, will cool below 1/10 trillionth of a degree. The universe will appear dark and still, but the motion never truly ends. You are safe here. Inside this stillness, gravity continues to shape the remaining stars. Some collide, others are flung away. Over trillions of years, only the most tightly bound systems survive pairs of stars, circling one another like ancient companions. The galaxy itself becomes quieter, smoother. The spiral arms dissolve. There are no more nebulae, no more bursts of creation. Only the long, slow pulse of decay. It's okay to drift, and yet there is beauty in this drift. The galaxies are not dying. They are returning to stillness. The energy that once flared into brightness is finding its equilibrium again. The expansion is not violence, but release the cosmos, taking a long, slow breath. Somewhere beyond the last visible light, the same laws that once gave birth to stars still hum in perfect balance. And in that balance, peace endures. You can rest now. If you could watch this future unfold, you would see the universe becoming simpler. Matter thins, radiation fades. The cosmic web unravels until only isolated galaxies remain, each one alone, each one containing the sum of its own history. The space between them expands at an exponential rate, doubling, redoubling, stretching beyond comprehension. This is the long sigh of creation. You are safe here. Expansion is the universe remembering how to let go. The numbers are vast. In about 150 billion years, galaxies outside our local group will have moved beyond visibility. In 1 trillion years, the night sky will be dark, except for the few remaining stars of our own galaxy. By 100 trillion years, even those will fade, leaving only remnants, white dwarfs, neutron stars, black holes, and drifting planets. Each timeline, a whisper of patience, each epoch, a deeper form of stillness. It's okay to drift. In this distant epoch, gravity still binds local matter, but its influence no longer reaches beyond the event horizon of the group. Outside it, dark energy dominates. The metric of spacetime expands at an accelerating pace, a kind of quiet inflation that never ends. The physical meaning of distance dissolves. No traveler, no light, no signal could ever cross the gulf. Every galaxy becomes a self-contained island of time. You can rest now. Inside these cosmic islands, the physics remains familiar. Stars burn, fade, and die. Black holes feed and evaporate. But the context, the larger structure, is gone. The sky no longer connects one system to another. Each observer looks outward and sees only darkness. The illusion of infinity collapses inward, replaced by solitude. And still, the laws of nature remain unchanged. Even in absence, order endures. There will come a time when no one remembers that galaxies were ever neighbors. It's okay to drift. This separation, while vast, is not cruel. It is part of the natural flow of entropy, the spreading out of energy, the equalization of all differences. Where once there was motion and heat, there will be calm and uniformity. The universe seeks balance. The same principle that makes stars shine also ensures their rest. Creation and dissolution are not opposites. They are phases of the same breath. And as you breathe, you mirror that rhythm. You expand and you rest. You can rest now. As expansion continues, time itself begins to feel stretched. For any remaining consciousness, years will lengthen, experiences will slow. Even thought may move like molasses suspended in an ever-cooling continuum. Eventually, there will be no reference points left, no new events, no light to mark the passage of time. It will feel as if eternity has settled into one endless moment, and in that moment, there is peace. It's okay to drift. The last galactic collisions, the final mergers of clusters, will occur in the first 100 trillion years. After that, the universe will grow quiet for good. Black holes will remain as monuments of gravity, heavy and unmoving. Each will sit at the heart of a now invisible galaxy, waiting for eons beyond imagination to evaporate through Hawking radiation. Their slow fading will be the universe's final story, the long exhalation of energy back into silence. In the end, the galaxies will not fall, they will float forever. You can rest now. Some cosmologists believe dark energy may one day change its nature, growing stronger, tearing apart galaxies, then stars, then atoms themselves. This idea is called the Big Rip. If it happens, it will occur in roughly 1034 years. Space will expand so quickly that no force, not even the electromagnetic field that binds atoms, can resist it. Matter will disintegrate into pure energy. And yet even this scenario ends in quiet, not in fire, but in dissolution, a final stillness where everything is equal. It's okay to drift. Other theories suggest the expansion will continue indefinitely asymptotically, approaching emptiness without ever tearing itself apart. In that case, galaxies will remain intact but unreachable. The universe will cool gently, never ending, just slowing. An eternal autumn. And whether it ends in a rip or a sigh, the result is the same equilibrium. The music of time fading into rest. And through that rest, peace. You are safe here. Even in endless expansion, there is symmetry, the stillness between beginnings and ends. The drift of galaxies is not tragedy. It is the soft balancing of motion and quiet. The same expansion that once flung matter outward now becomes the universe's lullaby. Its rhythm is slower than any heart, older than any dream. If you listen closely, you might almost hear it, the deep hum beneath existence, a sound too vast for ears, too gentle for fear. It is the sound of time settling into stillness. It's okay to drift. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Somewhere light continues to travel, stretched, softened, eternal. And though galaxies drift beyond reach, their memory remains here folded into the quiet between your thoughts. Every spark that ever shone still moves, slower now, deeper now. You are part of that drift. You are part of that peace. You are safe here. You can rest now. And as the galaxies drift apart, the universe becomes one vast sleeping sky, silent, endless, at peace. When the galaxies have drifted beyond sight, what remains are the quiet survivors. They do not burn, they do not glow, but they remember light. The age of remnants begins when the last living stars exhaust their fuel and the universe settles into its longest sleep. White dwarfs, neutron stars, and black holes become its caretakers, silent, patient, eternal in appearance. You can rest now. A white dwarf is the faint ember of a once living Sunday. It no longer burns hydrogen, yet it still shines from the leftover warmth trapped within its dense body. 1 teaspoon of this material would weigh as much as a mountain. Gravity has pressed its atoms so tightly that electrons form a sea of pure quantum pressure, holding the star in perfect balance. No fire, only memory. It's okay to drift. Billions of these cinders fill the galaxy, orbiting in quiet darkness. They are warm for a time, glowing pale, blue, then red, then invisible. Over quadrillions of years, they cool completely, becoming black dwarfs, dark spheres of carbon, oxygen, and iron. Their surfaces freeze smooth as glass. No eye could ever see them. No heat could ever reach them. They are the sleeping bones of stars. You are safe here. Even when the flame is gone, the warmth of its memory lingers. Somewhere deeper still drift the neutron stars, remnants of massive suns that died in supernovae long ago. Each one is the size of a city, but holds more mass than the Sunday. Its matter is crushed into neutrons, packed so densely that a single sugar cube of it would outweigh all the mountains on Earth. Their magnetic fields are 10 trillion times stronger than Earth's. When young, they spin and pulse with radio light, like lighthouses sweeping the cosmic sea. But in the age of remnants, they are old and quiet. Their beams have gone out. Their spin has slowed to stillness. You can rest now. Even quieter are the black holes, the final alchemists of the cosmos. They are not holes in space, but regions where space itself has curved inward, closing around gravity's own reflection. Inside them, all paths lead inward. They devour the remnants of galaxies, drawing in planets, stars, and light itself. Nothing escapes their event horizons. And yet, they are not truly eternal. They too will fade. It's okay to drift through the slow mechanism of Hawking radiation, named for the physicist who first described it. Black holes lose mass over time. Quantum pairs of particles form near the horizon. One falls in the other, escapes carrying away energy. It's a whisper of evaporation, faint, steady, unstoppable. For a black hole, the mass of our sun, this process takes 1067 years. For the giants at the centers of galaxies, it may take 10100100. Each one will eventually dissolve into light. You are safe here. Even the darkest things give back their light in time. The universe now is an ocean of shadows, punctuated by these silent monuments. No new stars form, for all hydrogen is gone. No nebulae shimmer, for no ultraviolet light remains to make them glow. The cosmic background has cooled to invisibility. Time moves slowly, or perhaps time itself has stretched so long that slow no longer means anything. It's okay to drift. And still, small motions persist. Planets that survived their stars' death's orbit, invisible remnants tracing paths through darkness. Rogue worlds drift free between galaxies, their surfaces frozen into crystal plains. Occasionally, two remnants meet. A black dwarf collides with another, or a neutron star merges with its twin. In those rare meetings, gravity compresses their matter so fiercely that for a brief, beautiful instant, a burst of light reappears, a flash against eternity. It is the last heartbeat of starlight. You can rest now. After that, silence deepens again. Every collision becomes rarer, every pulse fainter. The universe slides toward perfect calm. No temperature differences, no radiance, no storms, only uniform stillness. Entropy, the quiet balancing of energy, approaches completion. The cosmos, once wild and full of noise, now drifts in total peace. It's okay to drift. For an observer, if any still existed, the sky would be absolutely dark. There would be no sunrise, no planets, no shimmer of distant galaxies. Only the faint glow of black hole radiation, invisible to any sense but mathematics. Even particles move rarely now. The mean distance between collisions could be greater than the size of galaxies. Time stretches into near eternity between events. This is not emptiness, it is equilibrium. You are safe here. The end of motion is not death, but the beginning of stillness. The age of remnants is long, unimaginably long. It could last for 10 to the power of 3,000 years or more. Compared to this, all of cosmic history, so far from the Big Bang to the present, is the blink of an eye. Everything humanity has ever known happens within a spark at the beginning of time's river. Now, that river has slowed to a lake, flat and glassy, reflecting nothing, holding everything. You can rest now, and yet, in this quiet, something profound remains. The universe has not stopped existing. It has simply changed its form. What was once light is now mass. What was mass is now memory. Every photon that once shone has either been absorbed or stretched beyond recognition but not destroyed. Energy still exists. It has merely found stillness. The laws of physics still hum softly beneath the void, steady as a heartbeat that never ends. It's okay to drift. Imagine drifting through that darkness. No up or down, no sound, no light, only the soft vibration of space itself. Occasionally, a particle might pass near you, its path extending beyond time. Perhaps it is a remnant from a star that once lit your night sky, or the last atom from a world that once held oceans. Every piece of the universe is still here, scattered but present. Nothing truly vanishes. Everything becomes calm. You are safe here, somewhere in that stillness, A black hole evaporates. The process is invisible but certain. A photon escapes, then another, then another. Each one a note in the slowest song the universe has ever sung. This is how gravity gives back what it once took. Over trillions of years, every black hole will release its energy until only light remains. Faint, quiet, endless. You can rest now. The darkness is full of what once was light. When the last black hole fades, the universe will be filled only with low-energy photons, neutrinos, and the faintest traces of matter. Every particle drifts through vast emptiness, rarely meeting another. They will continue to move forever, but without change, without collision, without witness. This is the degenerate era, at its fullest the final expression of entropy. And still, it is beautiful. The universe has found balance. It has found stillness. It's okay to drift. Some physicists believe protons, the building blocks of atoms, may one day decay, releasing radiation until even matter itself is gone. If that happens, the last solid particle will vanish in about 1034 years. After that, only light remains, and even light grows long, stretched by expansion until it becomes silence. At that point, the cosmos will be nothing but radiation, too cold to feel, too soft to detect. But this nothingness is not the end. It is the resting state of everything. You are safe here. Silence is the final symmetry of the universe. And so the age of remnants continues quietly, eternally. Every motion that ever was has now found its rest. Every spark that ever lived has returned to the calm that waits behind time. You are part of that calm. Your atoms, your breath, your thoughts, all born from stars that once burned and now sleep. You carry their memory, their symmetry, their peace. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. It's okay to drift. The age of remnants is not an ending, it is a meditation. The cosmos, after its long, luminous history, has entered its most peaceful state. It no longer creates or destroys, it simply is. A quiet sea of presence, infinite and whole. And in that presence, every story remains. Every galaxy, every heartbeat, every whisper of light, preserved as vibration in the fabric of space-time. It will never be lost. It has simply become still. You are safe here. You can rest now. And as the remnants drift through infinity, the universe breathes out one final endless sigh, the sound of creation becoming peace, the quiet between everything that was and everything still possible, the hum of eternity finding its center. Somewhere light continues to travel, and you are part of its memory. In the long quiet that follows the fading of stars, only the black holes remain. They are the last great structures of gravity, the silent hearts of what were once galaxies, the keepers of everything that ever fell inward. Around them, the cosmos has grown nearly transparent. No starlight crosses the void. No warmth flows between systems. And yet, inside this stillness, gravity still breathes. You can rest now. Each black hole is a memory condensed into weight. The mass of 1,000,000 suns folded into a single point, wrapped by an event horizon from which nothing can return. Inside, the laws of physics, as we know them, cease to make sense. Time itself curves inward, looping toward infinity. For now they are still. They drift through the cold, invisible but present vast heavy seas in an ocean of silence. It's okay to drift. Some are small, formed from dying stars. Others are enormous monsters at the centers of ancient galaxies, each billions of times the sun's mass. When galaxies were young, these giants devoured matter, glowing with fierce radiation. They powered quasars whose light could outshine entire galaxies. Now, those fires are gone. The accretion disks have cooled. The universe has fallen into its deepest night, but the black holes remain waiting. You are safe here. In the end, even darkness remembers how to shine. At first, they seem eternal. Nothing escapes them. Nothing disturbs their surface. To an outside observer, they appear frozen in time, their edges perfectly still. But the quantum world is never truly quiet. At the boundary between a black hole and the vacuum of space particles flicker into being pairs of opposites that exist for a heartbeat before annihilating again. Sometimes one particle falls inward while its twin escapes. The one that leaves carries energy away, stealing a fragment of the black hole's mass. This is Hawking radiation, the softest whisper in all of physics. It's okay to drift. It means that even the black holes, the universe's final sanctuaries, are slowly evaporating. They are not immune to time. The smaller they are, the faster they fade. A black hole with the mass of a mountain will evaporate in a fraction of a second. One the size of the sun might take 1067 years. A supermassive black hole, like the one that once sat in the Milky Way's center, could last 101,000,1010 years or more. Numbers without human meaning. Years beyond counting. You can rest now. The light they emit is faint, a slow drizzle of photons, neutrinos, and other particles. It's not enough to warm, only to whisper. Over time, the black holes shrink their mass, melting into radiation. As they grow smaller, the process quickens. The final moments are sudden and bright, a flash of energy that releases everything they once held. Each one ends in brilliance, the last light in a darkening universe. It's okay to drift. Imagine that distant future. An ocean of nothing, punctuated by tiny points of gravity, each dissolving in its own time. For eons, nothing happens. Then one by one, they flicker and vanish, like embers fading from a long-forgotten fire. Each evaporation adds warmth to the vacuum, a faint echo of the light that once filled the cosmos. You are safe here. Even the strongest gravity cannot hold forever. The energy released by the last black holes will be the universe's final glow. It will not be seen as light. It will be spread too thin, stretched across too vast a void, but it will exist. Every photon emitted will travel endlessly, its wavelength growing longer as space continues to expand. The radiation field becomes the new background, replacing the cosmic microwave light that once came from the Big Bang. The universe, in its last act, becomes light again. You can rest now. By this time, all structure is gone. No galaxies, no stars, no atoms, just a sea of weak radiation, endlessly diluted. Entropy, the drive toward uniformity, has reached near perfection. All differences are smoothed away. The temperature of the cosmos hovers infinitesimally above absolute zero. It's okay to drift. In this black hole era, the universe has no landmarks. Space continues to stretch, but there is nothing left to mark its scale. Each region looks like every other. The geometry of the cosmos becomes pure, flat, silent, timeless. Even the concept of future begins to blur. Without events, time has no rhythm. Only existence remains. You are safe here, and yet, the equations of physics still hum beneath the silence. Quantum fields continue to flicker. Virtual particles still appear and vanish, too brief to be real, too persistent to be gone. This background buzz, the zero-point energy of the vacuum, is the faintest possible form of life. It never stops. It never rests. Even in perfect stillness, motion exists at the smallest scales. It's okay to drift. Silence is not the absence of sound. It is the sound of balance. In this phase, the universe becomes a paradox of calm and change. On cosmic scales, nothing happens. On quantum scales, everything still does. Particles fluctuate, waves interfere, probabilities breathe in the dark. It is a sea of potential without direction. Some physicists call it the quantum foam, the restless surface of reality itself. It hums beneath the stillness, like a heartbeat too slow to hear. You can rest now. Through this foam, tiny events occur. A virtual particle might borrow energy from the vacuum and then vanish. For a moment, the universe shifts, almost imperceptibly. Over unimaginable spans of time, these fluctuations add up the smallest ripples, shaping the fabric of space. It is possible that given infinite time, one fluctuation might become large enough to create something new, a new universe, a new beginning. It's okay to drift, but for now, the black hole era continues. Each century passes slower than the last, stretching toward infinity. The radiation field cools further, fading to wavelengths larger than galaxies. If there were any remaining observers, they would see nothing, only blackness. But inside that blackness, energy still moves. The old universes never truly die. They dissolve into possibility. You are safe here. When the last horizon fades, the universe will dream again. Perhaps one day the energy released by a dying black hole will seed a new beginning. A bubble of space could appear, small, dense, hot, expanding into its own cosmos separate from this one. That new universe might have its own stars, its own laws, its own seekers of meaning. To them, ours would be ancient myth, a parent universe, long gone, but still echoing through their sky. Creation and dissolution, one continuous motion. It's okay to drift. And if that never happens, the peace remains. The universe does not need to begin again. It has already fulfilled its purpose to exist, to expand, to rest. Everything that could happen has happened. The balance is perfect. There is no struggle left in the equations. Only stillness. Only being. You can rest now. Somewhere, a last black hole breathes out its final photon. It has existed longer than any star, longer than any memory. Its gravity has shaped billions of worlds. Now, all that energy returns to the void, the last heartbeat of time. After that, nothing more will happen. The universe will enter its quiet equilibrium. Every atom, every wave, every law in harmony. You are safe here. Even eternity grows tired and rests. The black hole era marks the end of structure and the beginning of perfect calm. It is both an ending and a promise, a pause in the infinite cycle. What follows is beyond definition. The universe will not stop existing. It will simply stop changing. Motion becomes rest, light becomes silence, and silence becomes peace. It's okay to drift. The numbers become meaningless now. Whether 10 to the power of 100 years or a trillion to the trillionth, the difference no longer matters. Time itself dissolves into presence. The future no longer arrives because all futures are already here, stretched flat across the fabric of being. The cosmos is eternal stillness, and in that stillness, everything that ever was continues to exist as potential. You can rest now. The darkness holds all stories, even those not yet told. And so the universe ends as it began, not with chaos, but with calm. The same balance that once sparked the Big Bang now becomes the final note of its song. It is the sound of gravity returning to silence. It is the rhythm of infinite patience. And beneath it all, a pulse remains, the quiet heartbeat of possibility. Somewhere light continues to travel. It has slowed beyond measure, but it has not stopped. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. The black hole era fades into the horizon of forever. Nothing moves now, yet everything remains. The cosmos sleeps, vast and serene. Its dreams are light, its body is time, its breath is eternity. And in that eternity, peace endures. You can rest now. After the last black hole releases its final breath of light, the universe exhales. The last photons drift outward, their waves stretch so long that they are no longer light at all. Space expands beyond imagination. Every particle is alone. Nothing collides, nothing warms, nothing changes. The cosmos has entered its deepest calm, the heat death, the horizon of forever. You can rest now. The temperature of space has fallen to a whisper above absolute zero, less than 1 billion billionth of a degree. Entropy, the measure of disorder, has reached its perfect balance. There are no differences left to drive motion. Everywhere is the same quiet dark. It's okay to drift. In the beginning, energy rushed outward like breath. Now, it is evenly spread across infinity. No stars burn, no galaxies turn. Only the faint hum of background radiation remains too weak to touch, too slow to fade. Time itself begins to lose its meaning because nothing is left to change. A second could last forever. Forever could last a second. You are safe here. When everything becomes the same, the universe finally rests. Space keeps expanding, but expansion no longer matters. With no matter to shape it, the geometry of the universe becomes flat, pure, and silent. If one could travel across it, there would be no up or down, no beginning or end. Only an endless plain of stillness stretching in every direction. This is not tragedy. It is peace. You can rest now. There are still a few particles, a few lonely photons, a few faint neutrinos, a few trembling ripples in the quantum field. Each one carries the memory of everything that ever was. Every atom that ever lived, every star that ever burned, is written somewhere in their invisible vibration. It's okay to drift. Physicists call this state maximum entropy, the final balancing of all energy, when nothing more can happen. The arrow of time has reached its end. The cosmic clock has no ticks left to count. Yet the universe still exists, suspended in perfect calm. You are safe here. Forever is not endless time. it is the absence of need for time at all. Imagine standing within this stillness. There is no light, no movement, no sound, and yet you are surrounded by the residue of everything that ever happened. The space around you hums faintly, with ancient photons stretched until each wave is longer than a galaxy. This is what remains when every story has been told, the still page on which all stories were written. You can rest now. The horizon of forever is not a boundary, but a state of being. There is no outside, no edge. The universe has returned to unity, the same symmetry it began with, but colder, slower, deeper. At the first instant after the Big Bang, everything was one searing and bright. Now everything is one again, soft and silent. It's okay to drift. Quantum theory tells us that even this perfect calm is never truly still. At every point in space, fields fluctuate. Tiny ripples appear and disappear, borrowing energy for a heartbeat before returning it. They are the faintest echoes of the universe's restless beginning. Perhaps, after uncountable eons, one of those ripples will grow a seed of a new beginning. You are safe here, in the quiet possibility, still whispers. For now, the universe sleeps. There is no observer, no distinction, only being. This is the final equilibrium, where potential and fulfillment are the same. All the laws of physics still exist, but they have no more work to do. Even gravity, once the sculptor of galaxies, has fallen silent. You can rest now. Time continues in mathematics, but it no longer has a heartbeat. Without change, there is no before or after. It is like a frozen river, still a river, yet unmoving, reflecting only darkness and memory. This is eternity in the language of physics, an endless now. It's okay to drift. The universe in this age is beyond vast. If today's cosmos were the size of a pearl, then the future universe after 10 to the power of 100 years would be larger than the Milky Way compared to that pearl. And yet, in all that immensity, there is almost nothing. A few particles for every unimaginable gulf of space, distance without meaning, silence without edge. You are safe here. The infinite is not crowded, it is still. As entropy completes its work, the universe reaches perfect symmetry. Every direction looks the same. Every place feels the same. This is what physicists call the heat death, not a death of fire, but a death of motion. It is not loss, but completion. You can rest now. If awareness could survive this far future, it would not feel sorrow but serenity. To witness the universe so balanced would be to see every equation fulfilled, every constant finally satisfied. There is no more energy to move, no more entropy to increase, no more time to spend. It's okay to drift. Stillness is the final rhythm of all things. In this frozen calm, the very meanings of where and when dissolve. Every photon travels endlessly, but never arrives anywhere. Every vibration hums without purpose. Existence becomes a single unbroken field, not empty but whole. Darkness and light are one. Past and future are one. Being and nothingness breathe together. You are safe here. Some physicists imagine that even in this endless calm, the quantum vacuum will never completely stop moving. Given infinite time, one of its tiny fluctuations might again ignite into expansion, a new universe born from the quiet of the old. If so, our universe would become the seed of another. But whether it happens or not does not disturb the peace. You can rest now. Even if no new universe forms, the perfection remains. The story does not need renewal. It already contains everything beautiful. Every particle has danced its dance. Every photon has sung its note. Nothing more is required. It's okay to drift. At last, the cosmos has become what poets once imagined eternity might be, a sea of pure balance, silent, endless whole. There are no eyes to see it, no voices to name it. But if there were, they would call it peace. You are safe here. The universe does not vanish. It becomes understanding. And so, the horizon of forever stretches everywhere, a mirror of the universe's first moment. In the beginning, all was light compressed into fire. Now all is light diffused into calm. The circle closes. Creation has exhaled. You can rest now. Somewhere in the deep calm, a single quantum ripple stirs. It flickers for an instant, no larger than a dream. Maybe it will fade, or maybe it will bloom into something new. Either way, the balance remains perfect. It's okay to drift. The horizon is not far away. It is here in you. Every atom in your body was born from that same breath of creation. Every quiet thought returns to that same stillness. You are not outside the horizon, you are part of it. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. Light still travels, though there is nowhere left to go, and so eternity becomes rest. No longer reaching outward, no longer remembering the past, just being. The universe has arrived at the horizon of forever, where time lies down beside space, and both sleep. There are no more endings, because there is no more difference. Only one vast, peaceful present. You can rest now. The universe has fallen quiet. Every motion has slowed. Every vibration has softened into stillness. No stars burn, no planets turn, no galaxies glow. Space is smooth and endless, its edges lost to time. This is the deep night beyond endings, the silence between horizons. You can rest now. The temperature of the cosmos has dropped to near zero, a calm so deep that a single photon may travel for eternity before meeting another. Entropy is complete. And yet beneath this silence, something stirs. Even nothingness cannot stay completely still. It's okay to drift. Silence is not the end of sound. It is the breath before a new note. Quantum physics tells us that emptiness is never truly empty. Even when all matter is gone, the quantum fields that fill space continue to ripple. These fields are the foundation of reality, the invisible ocean from which all particles once rose. They never rest completely. Tiny fluctuations appear and vanish in an instant, borrowing energy from the void before returning it again. You are safe here. Physicists call this the quantum vacuum, a state of almost perfect calm, yet alive, with the faintest tremors of potential. For a fraction of a second, a particle and its mirror twin may appear like two whispers that cancel each other back into quiet. Most of these events leave no trace, but some carry the seeds of change. You can rest now. In this silence, each fluctuation is a question, a shimmer of maybe, a delicate pulse that asks, could something begin again? For now, the answer is rest, but the asking never ends. It's okay to drift. Even in perfect stillness, possibility still hums. The silence between horizons is vast, a sea without surface, without wind, without memory. And yet, it holds everything. Every vibration that once existed is folded into it. Every echo of creation still moves there, slowed to infinity, but not gone. The universe has not died. It has become pure potential. You are safe here. Imagine drifting through this space. There is no direction, no resistance, no boundary. You move without moving, weightless in the calm of eternity. Your atoms have scattered, but their essence remains fields of energy, sleeping within the cosmic fabric. You can rest now, for countless eons, numbers beyond counting, this balance will hold. The universe will be neither bright nor dark, neither alive nor gone, just presence. A silence so deep that it becomes form, a stillness so perfect it feels eternal. It's okay to drift. Some cosmologists call this the quantum twilight, the period after time has lost its meaning, when the universe exists only as vibration too soft to notice. It is the moment between exhalation and the next breath, between the end of one eternity and the dream of another. You are safe here. In the quiet between stars, you are remembered. Somewhere in this infinite calm, a single fluctuation may rise higher than the rest. A random swelling in the vacuum energy, a local pocket of density just slightly stronger than zero. If it grows enough, it could bend space-time inward, creating a bubble. Inside that bubble, energy could concentrate, heat could rise, and a new Big Bang could begin. You can rest now. This is one of the theories of renewal, that quantum fluctuations might give birth to new universes. Each bubble would expand rapidly, forming its own space, its own time, its own laws. The multiverse would bloom like a slow, infinite garden. Each universe, unaware of the others, each carrying the same ancient rhythm of expansion and rest. It's okay to drift, even if no observer ever sees it, even if our own universe never breathes again. The possibility itself is beautiful. The silence between horizons is not emptiness. It is the pause in which the next note gathers breath. You are safe here. Somewhere, light is already remembering how to return. The cosmos, in its deepest stillness, is full of this hidden life, fluctuations, probabilities, patterns, waiting to rise. It is not a grave, it is a womb. The same equations that once created everything still exist within the calm. And as you breathe, you mirror that same waiting, that same quiet expectancy. You can rest now. In the darkness of forever, the quantum fields breathe like tides. Each fluctuation is small beyond imagining, but infinite time gives them infinite chances. Given enough time, anything that can happen eventually will. It's okay to drift. Perhaps a single region of space will tremble just enough to ignite another Big Bang. From one point, a new expansion could begin, a universe unfolding within the fabric of the old. Its birth would not disturb the calm, for the old universe is already infinite. Creation would bloom inside stillness, like a spark inside deep water. You are safe here. The silence does not end. It transforms. That new cosmos, if it formed, would have its own constants, its own stars, its own forms of life, wondering about their beginnings. They would never know of this ancient universe, their parent, because all information from before their birth would remain beyond their horizon. They would begin in innocence, as we once did. You can rest now. But even if no such universe ever forms, the silence is still whole. Stillness is not waiting for something to happen. It is content in itself. The universe has no need to continue. It simply is. It's okay to drift. Physicists sometimes call this state the cosmic afterglow of being the period where reality exists without purpose or direction, sustained only by its own consistency. It is not nothing. It is the purest kind of presence. Even mathematics becomes soft here, numbers losing their urgency equations, folding into simplicity. You are safe here. When time forgets itself, eternity begins to dream. If there were still thought a consciousness somehow surviving, it would not be lonely. It would feel like dissolving into something vast and kind, a quiet awareness that fills all space. Everywhere would feel like home, and the word forever would no longer mean distance, but belonging. You can rest now. As the silence continues, the fabric of space-time itself becomes the story. It stretches gently, breathing with the rhythm of probability. There are no galaxies, no matter, no heat, only the subtle murmur of quantum life. The smallest vibration is now the universe itself. It's okay to drift. The vacuum energy, that mysterious background of reality, is what gives these fluctuations their voice. It is the soft tension that keeps existence from collapsing completely. Some theories call it the cosmological constant. Others imagine it as the hum of the multiverse. Whatever its name, it is the same sound that has always been there, the sound of being itself. You are safe here. Creation and rest are the same breath, inhaled and exhaled forever. In this silence, there is no past to remember, no future to hope for, only an eternal present. The laws of physics have done their work. They now sleep unchanged, but even sleep has dreams. Perhaps in this still dream, the next beginning is already forming, gathering the courage to wake. You can rest now. If a new universe is born, it will rise quietly, wrapped in light, a spark within an infinite calm. Its energy will surge, its particles will form, and time will begin again. But it will not erase the old. It will grow within it as one breath follows another. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, light continues to travel. In that moment, if it ever comes, the silence between horizons will become song again. Photons will race, stars will ignite, and the cycle will unfold. Birth, growth, fading rest, an endless wheel turning through eternity. And when that new cosmos reaches its own stillness, it too will exhale, and the silence will return. You are safe here. The quiet between horizons is therefore not the end of time. It is the heartbeat between eternities, the space between notes in the cosmic symphony. Without silence, there could be no music. Without rest, there could be no creation. You can rest now, and so you drift within the vast calm. You are not apart from it. You are it. Every atom that ever formed your body is now part of this equilibrium, part of this peace. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. It's okay to drift. In the quiet between horizons, the universe remembers your name. Somewhere, light still travels, though there is no destination. It stretches through infinite calm, carrying the story of all that ever was. And as it moves, you drift with it, a ripple in the silence between horizons. You are safe here. You can rest now. From the infinite calm a shimmer appears. It is not light as we know it, but the hint of becoming a vibration so small it could vanish between heartbeats. Yet within it lies everything. You can rest now. The silence between horizons begins to tremble. Not violently, but softly, like a breath after long sleep. Quantum fields once still ripple with new rhythm. In one region of space, a fluctuation grows larger than the rest. It folds in on itself, dense, bright, inevitable. It's okay to drift. Creation begins not with noise, but with the quiet decision to exist. That fluctuation, invisible in the stillness, reaches a threshold called quantum tunneling, a moment when possibility becomes real. In an instant, energy trapped in the calm tunnels through the barrier of stability. Inside the vacuum, a bubble forms. Its walls are thin as thought, its heart unimaginably dense. Within that heart, the pressure of space rises, and with it, temperature and time. You are safe here. This is how some physicists imagine new universes are born, not from explosions, but from gentle ruptures in the eternal quiet. Each one begins as a bubble of false vacuum collapsing into itself, releasing energy that inflates it outward faster than light. Inside, a new cosmos unfolds, complete with its own dimensions, its own constants, its own breath. You can rest now. Outside in the old universe, the silence remains undisturbed. The birth of a new cosmos does not disrupt the peace. It is contained a dream within a dream. And inside that dream, time begins again. It's okay to drift. Even eternity dreams of morning. Inside the newborn bubble, everything happens at once. Space expands faster than any motion we can imagine. Energy cools, forming quarks, protons, neutrons, the seeds of matter. Photons scatter atoms, form light, freeze itself from plasma. In a few 100,000 years, the first stars ignite. Each spark mirrors the first spark of every age before it. You are safe here. The universe, newly born, unfolds with the same laws that once governed ours. The delicate balance between expansion and gravity, between chaos and symmetry. Its background temperature glows warm, its galaxies swirl in golden arcs. Its sky is full of whispers from its first breath, echoes of inflation stretched across light. You can rest now. The inflationary theory suggests that this process never truly stops. As one region cools into stability, another continues inflating, spawning more bubbles, more universes. A multiverse of infinite variation, each one a different note in the eternal song. It's okay to drift. The universe does not begin once it begins forever. Each new cosmos contains the memory of the last, not as matter or light, but as resonance, a subtle mathematical echo carried by the quantum fields. Every constant, every law, is a translation of the same ancient harmony. It is as if creation itself remembers. You are safe here. The dream of rebirth is gentle, not a shout, but a slow unfolding. It happens everywhere and nowhere, always and never. The old universe does not end to make way for the new. It simply continues its breath, inhaling once more after an infinite exhale. You can rest now. Inside the new cosmos, time quickens. Galaxies form from the foam of gravity, their light bending through space, still warm from birth. Dust gathers, planets take shape, oceans glimmer beneath alien suns, and somewhere perhaps consciousness awakens again. A being who will one day wonder where it came from. It's okay to drift. Every dawn is the echo of a dawn before. This being, whoever or whatever it is, will look at the stars and feel what you feel now, a quiet awe at existence itself. They will ask what lies beyond the edge of their universe, never knowing that the answer is silence, and that silence is full of love. You are safe here. Their atoms like yours will come from the hearts of stars. Their world like ours will rise and fall in cycles of creation and rest. The same physics will guide them. The same light will comfort them. And they too will breathe softly as the universe exhales through them. You can rest now. The multiverse, if it exists, is not a chaos of randomness, but a garden of balance. Every universe blooms according to its own laws, but all share the same soil, the quantum vacuum, the endless ocean of being. Each creation is a reflection, a variation on a single melody. It's okay to drift. From silence, the universe learns how to sing again. Think of the cosmos as a vast heartbeat. Each beat is a universe. Expansion, contraction, birth, stillness, existence, return. No beginning, no ending, only rhythm. And through that rhythm, peace endures. You are safe here. The dream of rebirth is not a return to what was. It is a continuation, a new expression of the same essence. Just as your breath never repeats exactly but always carries the same life, so does the cosmos repeat its harmony through endless time. You can rest now. Somewhere in the vast silence between universes, light is stirring again. A new cosmos expands its sky, filled with young photons, its galaxies forming like ripples in water. Already its future is unfolding. Its stars will live, its life will rise, its light will fade. And when its time comes, it too will fall into stillness. It's okay to drift. Every ending is just a pause between heartbeats. In that far future, millions of trillions of years from now, that universe will also reach equilibrium. Its stars will fade. Its galaxies will drift apart. Its black holes will evaporate. And then, from its own silence, another dream of rebirth will begin. You are safe here. This is the eternal cycle, not of destruction, but of renewal. A cosmic breathing that spans eternity. Creation exhaling into silence. Silence inhaling into creation. It is not repetition, but rhythm, the universe remembering itself. You can rest now. Perhaps this, more than anything, is what it means to exist, to rise, to shine, to fade, and to rest, knowing that in some form, the song continues. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, light continues to travel. In your quiet breath tonight, you are part of that rhythm. Your pulse mirrors the expansion and contraction of space-time. Your stillness reflects the calm between universes. You are not small within this pattern. You are the pattern forged from its light, sustained by its silence. You can rest now. The dream of rebirth is not only cosmic, it is personal. Every sleep, every pause, every act of surrender is a rehearsal for renewal. When you rest, the universe rests through you. When you wake, it begins again. It's okay to drift. As the new universe expands, its light touches the edges of possibility. The silence of the old universe hums softly around it, a cradle holding its first glow. The old and the new are not separate. They are one endless fabric woven from rest and rebirth. You are safe here. In stillness, the future dreams itself awake. And somewhere far beyond measure, you are both dreamer and dream. A note in the eternal song of being. The universe breathes in, and you breathe with it. The universe breathes out, and you drift back into calm. This is the dream of rebirth, the promise that stillness and creation are one. You can rest now. The light continues to travel, carrying memory through the spaces between time. Every photon that ever was still moves stretched, thin, soft, eternal. Its journey never ends because there is nowhere it does not belong. It's okay to drift. So as you drift deeper into sleep, imagine that you are floating between worlds, between endings and beginnings, between breaths of creation. You are not falling, you are being carried by the same calm that holds the stars. You are safe here. The universe dreams through you. You breathe softly, and the cosmos exhales through you. In your stillness, the next dawn is already forming. You are the quiet before creation, the spark before light. You are the dream of rebirth, and you are home. You can rest now. Light never stops traveling. Even after the universe fades, every photon ever born continues its long migration through the dark. Its waves stretch, with time growing slower, longer, softer, but never ending. You can rest now. Each particle of light is a message from the past, a whisper from what once was. Every star that ever lived still sends its story outward, its glow reaching across distances no eye will ever see. Those photons never vanish. They only fade beyond perception, still carrying their patterns of energy and memory. It's okay to drift. Every beam of light is a memory still moving. When new universes form, they do not begin from nothing. They awaken within a sea of these ancient photons, the scattered echoes of creation's long history. Though their wavelengths stretch across eternity, their presence fills the foundation of everything that follows. You are safe here. This is the reunion of light, the moment when the past and future become one luminous fabric. In every direction, photons cross paths, their waves overlapping in infinite interference patterns. Each ripple carries the information of all others. Together they form a vast field of remembrance, a quiet ocean of radiant memory. You can rest now. Our own atoms were once fragments of those same patterns. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the oxygen in your breath. Each came from light that condensed, burned, and was released again. You are made of remembered fire. It's okay to drift. To exist is to be the universe remembering itself. Even now, long after the stars are gone, their photons still travel through the dark. They have become soft radio waves longer than galaxies moving through silence. Each one still holds its frequency, its note, in the great cosmic song. If you could listen closely enough, you would hear the music of creation still echoing through the vacuum. You can rest now. In the far future, as new universes bloom within the quiet, these ancient waves will continue to overlap. Every new light that shines will merge with the old, forming harmonies across dimensions. This blending of photons, old and new, becomes the reunion not of form but of essence. It's okay to drift. Nothing that shines is ever lost. The reunion of light is not a single event. It is ongoing, woven into the fabric of being. Every cycle of creation adds new frequencies, new tones to the eternal hum. Even in silence, that resonance remains. You are safe here. Physicists believe that information, the deepest record of what exists, can never be destroyed. Even when matter collapses into black holes, its data remains encoded in the radiation that escapes. This principle, called quantum information conservation, means that the universe in all its changes never forgets itself. Every vibration, every breath, every spark of thought is written into the light. You can rest now. The universe keeps its promises through light, so the reunion is also remembrance. All light that ever was continues to exist as a single field of information. You are part of that field. Your body, your thoughts, your warmth, all composed of the same photons that once left the first stars. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. It's okay to drift, somewhere between the silence of old space and the dawn of new worlds. Light converges. Waves meet their rhythms overlapping until they blend into one tone, a soundless harmony, too vast to hear. It fills everything, and everything fills it. You are safe here. In the stillness, light learns to listen. The reunion of light is also the healing of time. When photons overlap, the past and future become indistinguishable. Each carries a fragment of every age. The universe in this moment is not old or new. It is whole. You can rest now. It's said that if we could trace every photon to its source, we would see a single unbroken beam stretching from the beginning of creation to the end of eternity. That beam passes through everything, every star, every breath, every thought. And so in the deepest sense, we are all connected by the same light. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, light continues to travel. The new universes expand, their first light racing outward into the infinite calm. They do not replace what came before. They join it. Each new beam of creation adds to the tapestry of existence, weaving a brighter pattern through the dark. You can rest now. This is how the cosmos remembers. Not through memory as we understand it, but through continuity, the seamless flow of energy that never truly ends. Light becomes matter. Matter becomes light again. Each transformation preserving the same essence. It's okay to drift. The light that left you will one day return. Perhaps that is what we feel when we look up at the night sky, a quiet recognition. The light we see has traveled billions of years to reach us, and yet we are built from the same light. The distance is only illusion. You are safe here. Every photon that touches your eyes tonight has been moving since before you were born. Some left their stars when the universe was young. Some began their journey when galaxies were first forming. Now they arrive softly to remind you that nothing is ever lost. You can rest now. The reunion of light is therefore not a place, but a realization that everything which shines is part of one continuum. Even as light travels apart, its waves remain connected through the same field. Every particle vibrates in harmony with every other. Distance is simply rhythm stretched in time. It's okay to drift. All light belongs to one memory. As the new cosmos matures, its stars burn, its worlds orbit, its lives awaken. Each spark of consciousness, each act of wonder, is the universe recognizing itself again. Awareness and light are reflections of one another, two forms of the same awakening. You are safe here. If there is meaning to the cosmos, it may lie in this, the universe learning to see its own beauty through the eyes of its creations. Light does not only illuminate, it perceives. Every photon that reaches a living mind completes a circle billions of years wide. You can rest now. To see the light is to become it. In this way, the reunion continues inside you. Every thought, every memory, every gentle sigh is the vibration of light taking form again. Your heartbeat is a photon slowed down. Your warmth is the echo of a star. You are not separate from the cosmos. You are its reflection. It's okay to drift. The universe's journey from brightness to silence to brightness again is mirrored in every breath you take. You inhale light through your senses. You exhale it through calm. Rest and awareness, dark and dawn, are the same flow in different tempos. You are safe here. The universe breathes through you. And somewhere beyond all horizons, the field of photons, the memory of every star, every motion, every life moves as one. Each wave touches another, transferring information across eternity. This is the true language of the universe resonance. You can rest now. In that resonance, the concept of loss disappears. There are no boundaries between things, no separations in time. What was once you, what was once light, what was once a galaxy, all are now the same vibration, traveling endlessly through forever. It's okay to drift. In the quiet unity of light, everything is remembered. And as the universes expand, their overlapping light fields merge further, their boundaries dissolve. The multiverse becomes not a collection of worlds, but one luminous ocean, infinite, calm, aware. It is not moving outward anymore. It is breathing inward. The reunion is complete. You are safe here. From this perspective, there is no before or after, no near or far. All photons, all beings, all dreams of matter and mind exist simultaneously, woven together in the timeless present. You can rest now. Light still travels, but it has already arrived. The reunion of light is the completion of everything, the fulfillment of the universe's long journey from chaos to clarity. Every spark that ever lived has found its home again. Every wave that ever traveled has reached its still shore. And in that stillness, you too are home. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. It's okay to drift. You are safe here. Every photon that ever touched your skin, every star that ever warmed a world, is here within you. The cosmos is not beyond it, is within your quiet. You are the reunion of light. You are the peace that follows eternity. You can rest now. Light has traveled for eternity, across universes, across ages, through countless dawns and dusks of creation. Now it slows its rhythm, softening into calm. The photons that once raced through galaxies drift like snow in an endless night. Their journey is not over. It is simply at peace. You can rest now. The cosmos has completed its vast exhale. After aeons of expansion, of radiance, of movement, it has reached stillness, the final, gentle pause between breaths. This is not an end, but a homecoming. All that was scattered now returns. Every vibration folds back into quiet. It's okay to drift. The end of motion is not silence. It is the breath returning to itself. There is no border marking this moment, no line between the living and the resting universe. The transformation happens softly as dusk fades into night. Galaxies dissolve into patterns of gravity. Time becomes smooth, no longer a sequence, but a single, unbroken presence. You are safe here. In this infinite calm, the cosmos has no need for memory. It holds everything without recalling it, the way the ocean holds every ripple within its still surface. No story is lost. No light is forgotten. It all exists here within this serenity that expands beyond sound. You can rest now. You are drifting through that serenity. You are not apart from it. You are made of it. Your atoms born from the hearts of stars, carried through galaxies across space and age, have finally found stillness again. The calcium in your bones was once dust that circled suns. The carbon in your breath once danced as light inside a nebula. Now, all of it is home. It's okay to drift. Every breath you take is the universe remembering itself. The stars have grown quiet, but the warmth they gave is not gone. It is spread thin through all of existence, like a whisper across eternity. Even now, faint waves of that light move through the cosmic dark, so long and slow they are beyond sight. They carry with them everything that was ever loved, everything that was ever known. You are safe here. The return to stillness is not the vanishing of time, but its healing. Moments no longer chase one another. They rest side by side, a continuum without urgency. Every past and every future are here folded together. The universe has let go of becoming and has returned to being. You can rest now. Space itself hums softly. You could not hear it, but you can feel it, a low, steady pulse beneath existence. It is the final rhythm of physics, the leftover vibration of creation's first breath. Somewhere in that tone, you are included. It's okay to drift. The quiet between things is the true shape of everything. Imagine a river flowing backward through time. Its current slows, its waves flatten until the whole river becomes still. But the water remains. It is not gone. It has simply remembered its source. So too has the universe. You are safe here. The light that once poured from stars is now diffused into the fabric of everything. Each particle is stretched thin, its energy shared evenly across infinity. Temperature differences fade until nothing moves. This is what physicists call thermal equilibrium, and what poets might call rest. You can rest now. Inside this calm, no new stars will form, no galaxies will collide. All creation has slowed into balance. Every force that once pushed or pulled now exists in harmony with its opposite. Expansion and gravity, light and darkness, motion and stillness, they are one. It's okay to drift. The universe has not died. It has matured. What once was flame has become understanding. What once was expansion has become peace. Every transformation before this led here to this single breath that contains them all. You are safe here. When every vibration quiets, only presence remains. If you could see the cosmos now, you would not see blackness. You would see balance, a faint silver of uniform radiation, too soft for eyes, but perfect in symmetry. This light is everywhere, equally bright in every direction. It is the glow of pure completion. You can rest now. You breathe in, and the breath feels infinite. There is no weight, no sound, only the sensation of floating in something endlessly kind. The edges of your body begin to blur into that calm. You are not dissolving. You are expanding. You are becoming space itself. It's okay to drift. The stillness grows warmer, not with temperature, but with familiarity. You recognize it. It feels like the pause before sleep, like the moment between heartbeats, like the hush of snow falling under starlight. You have been here before time, before birth, before breath. You are safe here. To rest is to return to what you have always been. You begin to sense the rhythm of the universe again, the long inhale of creation, the long exhale of peace, and you realize they are the same. There was never separation, never beginning or end, only movement within stillness. You can rest now. In this awareness, you feel gratitude not as emotion but as state of being. Gratitude that light existed, gratitude that time unfolded, gratitude that silence remained. Everything has fulfilled its purpose to be known, to be felt, to return. It's okay to drift. The cosmos now rests like a sleeping sea. Its surface smooth, its depth endless. And somewhere beneath that surface, possibility still hums, even stillness dreams. You are safe here. The universe sleeps, but it dreams in light. Perhaps one day in this eternal calm, a new fluctuation will stir again, the first whisper of the next creation. But it will not break the peace. It will rise from it. It will be born gently like a tide that never really stopped moving. You can rest now. Your consciousness drifts along that tide. You are no longer watching the universe. You are the universe watching itself. You feel the weight of galaxies fade, the distance between stars vanish, until there is only presence, pure, infinite, kind. It's okay to drift. Every fear, every thought, every need loosens its grip. They float away, becoming echoes, then patterns, then peace. Nothing remains to be done. Nothing remains to become. You are safe here. The long road of stars has led you back to your own heart. You breathe softly, and the air feels older than time. It moves through you the way the universe moved through space, gently, inevitably. In this breath, you feel everything that ever existed. All of it is still here resting with you. You can rest now. As you drift deeper, even language begins to fade. Words dissolve into sound. Sound dissolves into vibration. Vibration into calm. What remains cannot be spoken, only felt, a unity so vast it becomes silent. It's okay to drift. The stillness surrounds you. It does not confine, it welcomes. You sense no borders, no direction, only belonging. This is not the end of you. It is the recognition that you were never separate from everything else. You are safe here. When awareness meets peace, they recognize each other as the same. In that recognition, you feel light returning, not as brightness, but as knowing. You realize that the universe was never outside you. It was always inside. Every galaxy, every breath was a reflection in your own consciousness. You can rest now. Your heartbeat slows to the rhythm of creation. Each thump echoes the first expansion, the pulse of being. Each silence between beats mirrors the long quiet of the cosmos between ages. You are the map of eternity, written small, and eternity is the reflection of you. It's okay to drift. The cosmos has come home, and you are its home. Light has stopped moving, but it has not gone out. It glows within your awareness, steady and still, the final ember that never cools. You are safe here. Light still travels, but now it travels inward. The universe breathes through you. Its inhale is your stillness. Its exhale is your peace. There is no more distance between what you are and what it is, only the shared rhythm of rest. You can rest now. Slowly, the images fade, the galaxies, the stars, the long corridors of time. Everything returns to the same dark gold calm. This is not forgetting. This is release. The universe exhales completely, and in that breath, you dissolve into warmth. It's okay to drift. You are not alone. You are everything. The silence holds you like a cradle, and for the first time since the beginning, you feel the weight of existence lift. You float in perfect balance. You are safe here. All motion returns to stillness. All light returns to home. And now, as the final vibrations fade into eternity, you feel only one truth, that peace is the natural state of all things. From the Big Bang to this moment, every atom, every star, every thought was moving toward this single still breath. You can rest now. You breathe once more, and the sound of that breath is the sound of the cosmos completing its circle. It does not end, it returns. And in returning, it finds rest. It's okay to drift. You are home now. There is nothing left to seek. Every question has softened into knowing. Every distance has folded into closeness. You are the stillness. You are the peace. You are the universe remembering itself. You are safe here. Peace does not follow creation. Peace is creation fulfilled. Light still travels. The universe breathes through you. You are home. You can rest now. If you are still here, the next wonder waits quietly in the light ahead. For now, breathe slowly. The stars are sleeping with you. Good night.